Right, so I've come over here where there's a lot of books in the background. So that means we've got somebody a little bit extra special today. If you've been in Dubai for at least 5 minutes, you'll know the name, Deidre Stevenson. I know her name written down as Deidre L. Stevenson because she's a writer. She's an author of three books called Hakima's Tale. Deidre, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Deidre, tell me about Hakima's Tale.
Oh, well, I've always wanted to write a book since I was a kid, and there is a little bit more to it than just the beginning, the middle, and the end, We start off with sort of I like to think of it as a skeleton, you do actually know what's going to happen in the beginning and sort of, how it's going to pan out in the end. But as you write, you sort of put flesh on the story. You flesh it out. You think of small, trails, basically, that you want the plots to take. And you develop the characters and you make them fuller and, more alive, as the story goes along, so that the reader can actually imagine what you're talking about, as you describe this person or that Ginny.
Now, clearly, when you're writing a book, it doesn't just appear. You're writing, I don't know, on paper, whatever it is you do. How does it turn from a concept into a book?
We do a lot of work with the laptop. Everybody's got a laptop now, and that makes it considerably easier. We can edit easier than we did in days of old, And then, of course, there's a lot of printouts that you have to make. Once you get it into the proper size, it turns into something like this.
Yeah, what is this?
Okay, now this is my third book, The Hakima's Tale, The Dawn of Redemption, before it actually goes to print. We have to sort of shape it into sort of the A5 size. I have actually already inserted my illustrations. Everything's been done, the editing and everything, but we have to sort of get it camera ready. That's what we call camera ready for the time that it turns into something like this.
Right, so how does it condense from something like this into a nice polished work of art like that?
Well, of course, this is all just on the one side, as well. So we'll be double-sided, after, see? And of course the paper is completely different as well. So it's going to look a lot more condensed once this becomes this form.
Now, you've written not one, not two, 3 books. Are there going to be more?
Of course, yes. Once I've started, I just can't stop. It's my intention to write a book every year, if I can, and until I'm no longer able to write books. Because now that I know that's what I do.
Now, the last person I interviewed who was a writer, they told me that they got into their car and they used to go for long drives where they would get their inspiration. Is that you, or how do you get your inspiration?
Yes, I get ideas sometimes while driving, but not really so much. I mean, everybody's different and they have their individual environments. I love basically personal environments, more like the beach or a park or sitting outside my house even on a patio table. I like solitary environments. Some ideas I get while dreaming. I wake up and I try to remember what I've just dreamt about. It's kind of incredible how that happens, the clarity you get while you're sleeping.
Deidre, tell everybody, what is your car?
I have a Chevy Tahoe 2009 model. Oh, I love it. It's like a living room on wheels, because I'm American, so I like the luxuriousness of it. I like the comfort of a car like that. Of course, I have 4 children as well, so I like for them to have room. They can stretch out, they can watch a DVD in the back seat, especially during times that we're stuck in traffic for a long time.
Does that mean you only like American cars?
No, I had a Japanese car before. I had a Land Cruiser, so I'm not completely stuck to American cars. I just wanted to try one this time.
Ah, I see. So when was the last American car you had?
I think my last one was a Mercury Grand Marquis, and that was about 9 years ago?
Oh, come on, if it was a Mercury, that must have been back in the 1950s?
No, no, they still had, well, no, it was an older model Grand Marquis, so it was quite old. It was an old one even 9 years ago, right.
Okay, enough of that then. There's only one thing left to do. Let's have a look at Deidre and her car.
Well, my car is a Chevy Tahoe 2009 model. I absolutely love this car. I've had it for a little more than a year now. Great family car, big, roomy, nice and strong. I feel like my children are a little safer in a car like this. We've got the comfort of our DVD player here, so I can put on movies for the kids, and we can put on our music, and we've got a wide array of things to listen to. I bought it because it's reasonably priced, and it had the kind of size I was looking for in a car to accommodate a family with 4 children. We're all very comfortable in this car, and the safety is a good factor as well. It feels like a big rolling living room, living room on wheels. That's what I like about it. I had a Land Cruiser before, and it was a great car, but it was getting a little old. Mileage was getting a little up there, so we decided to change. And this time I really wanted to go with something American. And Chevy's got a really good reputation in the States, so especially for the trucks, SUVs. So we really wanted to give it a go this time. Yeah, I blinged my car out with some great Ed Hardy seat covers, the steering wheel cover, and I've even got a matching phone cover here for my BlackBerry. It's all very Emirati, I think, as well as, I've got teenage kids, so they think it's a really cool ride now. Yeah, I've had the car for a little more than a year now, and I love the fact that it does everything on its own. I mean, when it's raining outside, the windshield wipers just come on their own. When the lights need to be on, the lights just switch on by themselves. It's a great lazy person's car, It just takes care of you. It does everything for you. And one of the best things, the chilling seats. Check it out. You can push the button there and the seats become cold, which is great in this hot weather. And alternately, when the weather is cold, we've got heating seats as well. So that's nice and comfortable, something I've never had in a car before. I do like SUVs. I do like the comfort of having a four-wheel drive, especially in this country and the traffic and everything. It does provide a lot of comfort. However, if money were no option, I think I would really enjoy a nice luxurious sedan sort of car like a Mercedes CLS 500. That's my dream car. Black with black windows. Class all the way.